Hey everybody, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and we're going to do a little bit of flannel crafting tonight. So if you're watching replay, just let me know. If you're watching replay, just put replay or hashtag replay or whatever. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. And there's some people hopping on. My friends are in the house. It's Thursday night live. So excited. I got to get my flip-flops off under the table. Hey everybody, hope I can see comments. Yes, there's Miss Arlene. Yay! How are you, Miss Arlene? Thank y'all for hopping on. Hey Teresa and Judy, all my crafty friends, y'all just come have a seat. Hey Tina and Pat, thank y'all for coming and being here. I got this big pile of flannel. Hey Claudia, thank y'all for coming, and Peggy. So we're gonna do some, as obviously you know, we're gonna do something with some flannel, and it's probably not gonna be what you think it's gonna be though. That's gonna be the fun part. Hey Diane and KK and Jenny, thank y'all for coming on and watching. It's hat night with my Mississippi hat. Hey Terry and Tara. Hey Paula, so I'm hoping this is going to turn out cute. Something I just kind of came up with. I'm kind of redoing something I've done a craft before. I didn't do it live, but y'all seen it done 100 times. Hey Kathy, hey Carolyn, but I'm doing it a little different way. Hey Patricia, and I'm redoing a craft that I had done for my house, but I didn't do it live. Hey Kathy and Diane and Susan. I'm always scared I'm going to miss the hole and like pour it down the side of my face. That went down the wrong side. Hey Angela and Sharon. Sorry y'all. That went down the wrong one. Hey Marcy. Okay, Marcy's hard of hearing. So I have my, supposed to have my closed caption on, so after the live, she can have the closed caption. Hey, Susan. Yay, you got your dotting tools today? Yes, so while everybody's hopping on, tomorrow I will close the opening for the workshop for the dotting. So if you're interested, I will close this tomorrow night. Y'all. Oh, Sherry, you made the pumpkins? I've seen a lot of people make the pumpkins. I saw somebody did with some pink furry stuff. They're so cute. All different kinds of pumpkins coming up in the group. Yay, that's so fun. They're over here. I know, it just went down the wrong way. So anyway, so I will be closing the workshop tomorrow night. It's in my shop. It's a 4-week class. The first class is Saturday. This Saturday, like day after tomorrow, Saturday, and it'll be every Saturday in August, and it may be 5 classes. I don't know. Just depends on how it goes. So I'm kind of stretching it out because it's a lot of information and practice and all the things. So, so if you're interested in getting in the dotting workshop, be sure to do that because tomorrow night I will be closing it. Hey Marie, sorry y'all, I was kind of having a little choking moment. Oh, you printed, T's Crafty Ranch. Oh, I have to look at your page. Okay, you printed on your oh, that's cool. You printed on your grandmother's recipe that is really cool. Okay, so what we're going to do tonight is, I've got flannel. Now, I've probably told this before to you in the past, and I think somebody put it in a comment on something on my page, is a good place to get flannel or homespun fabric is to go to a thrift store or Goodwill. And yes, these have been washed. They have been through hot water, soap, with a little bleach in there, everything. I've washed them all from Goodwill. So, what size was the square I just held up? It is a 6x6. It's just a little, one of those boards. Hey Vicky. Okay, so anyway, so I go to Goodwill when I want my flannel or I want some good plaid, especially plaid. I go to Goodwill or thrift stores and get men's shirts. Extra large, of course, is better because you get more fabric. So, yay, Lorraine's got her, yes, you can absolutely, you can absolutely use drill bits. I have a set over here from Harbor Freight, and I've used the back side of those before there were dotting tools. So yes, you can use those. Oh, this was from my shop like 2 years ago. I don't have, my shirt girl kind of, you know, didn't make shirts anymore, so this is where that's from, but it's so cute. But anyway, so this is a men's flannel shirt, okay? And like I said, what I do is when I get my shirts, okay, I'll go in and sit on the couch or whatever, and I'll cut all the fabric out that I can possibly use and leave the seams and throw the seams away, okay? And you'll have a ton of fabric and to do whatever with, all the things. You can even make pumpkins out of the sleeves, that kind of stuff. I've done that before. But I've already cut out what I'm doing tonight out of these, and I'm going to show you out of this one. So what I'm going to do is, hey Betty, what I'm going to do is, this is, or was, or is, or whatever, a book stack that I had in my house, and I've had it for a couple, maybe 3 years, and I stamped on it, home, home, sweet homes, homes. I stamped on it, home, sweet home, okay? So they've been like a prop in my house for a while. These are Dollar Tree books, just hardback Dollar Tree books. I don't even know what the books are. Never heard of it. Anyway, and all I did was paint them with chalk paint. But like what we're going to do tonight, you don't even need to paint them. I'm just going to redo these books, and we're going to dress them up for fall, because I thought, okay, well, this is something that I've had in my house a while, and it needs to have a makeover. But all I did was paint them white, stamped them on there with my little stamps, and they had like jute tied real cute and a little piece of lamb's ear, and they sat, you know, on a little table in my house. So I just want to redo them. So instead of going and buying new books to do this with, I said, well, I'm just going to take something I have and just repurpose it and do it again. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Sue. Hey, Gail. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So if you don't know by now, we are going to cover these books with flannel, plaid, whatever, and we're going to make them all fallish and make them all stinking cute. Okay, so somebody asked, what's the class? It's a class where I'm going to teach you this technique, okay? It's not just rocks, it's pretty much anything, but I'm going to teach you the technique and how to do this kind of painting. It can also look like this. And it's super fun, super relaxing. Like this one has 2018 on the back, where I did that one in 18. So it's been a few years ago. This one has 18 on it as well. But it's super fun, and you have to start practice. You know, we're going to talk about paint and consistency and what consistency of paint. We're going to talk about surfaces. We're going to teach tools. We're going to teach all the things. So if you want to get in, it closes tomorrow night. And so if you want to do it, be sure to do it. And they'll always be there for replay. You don't have to be there for the live, but so they'll always be there for you to refer back to. Hey, Mindy. Hey, Cindy. Okay, so here's my books I'm going to redo from my home. Like I said, they're just Dollar Tree books, not something I've read. I just painted them. Okay, so I've already, to make this a little quicker and I wouldn't have shirts all over my table, I've already cut out this plaid. And this was the hardest part for me, because all these plaids together just like threw my brain into an orbit, because they clash together, okay? So I had reds and I had oranges and I had all these colors, and I couldn't decide. But I normally have been doing the last couple years is neutral with my fall decorating, with maybe a little bit of muted orange and a little green. But so I want to go with my browns, and this is like a black looking tan plaid, and then this. So these are all men's shirts, okay? So go to the men's shirt section and have a blast looking through all the shirts and trying to find some that match. And you may have some in your house that you want to get rid of, and you can absolutely do that too. Let's see. I've already drawn this out today. I drew out my book. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what I did. So, of course, hold on. Yeah, okay, here it is. So I tried, at first, I was going to use the side panel, and I think for one of them I did. I just lay my book out, but I'm just going to, but normally, when I go and buy shirts like this to use for fabric, I'll bring them home, wash them, all the things. And then, like I said earlier, if you missed it, I cut out every piece of fabric on this shirt that I can get, you know, and cut the seams out and throw them away. So then you just have all these pieces of fabric that you can do whatever you want to with, and you can make pumpkins with the sleeves. I'm trying to find. I used a marker that was brown on brown fabric, and that's probably not the best, but I've already kind of did it out. So this is the tail of the shirt, the back. But like I said, normally I would have all this disassembled, or disassembled. I would have that already cut. Information of the class is gonna you can purchase it through tomorrow night. The first class is Saturday night at 6 o'clock Central Time, and then it'll be every Saturday for the next 4 weeks, okay? Because it's going to allow you some time to practice in between our classes, and just to spread out the information so you're not so overwhelmed at a lot. Because you don't think that this is a lot of information, but it really is, because just what I've learned from doing it and the time that I spent doing it, I mean, I still do it some, but you know, just all the knowledge that I've gained, that's what I'm going to, you know, share with you in the group. So if you want to do that, you can. And the first class, you don't necessarily have to have your tools. I mean, it'd be good if you did, but we're going to mostly go over the tools, the surfaces, the paints, and all that stuff at first, and maybe show you a little basics. Chicken pot pie, chicken pot pie. Okay, so y'all have most everybody on here has probably covered their school books in brown paper at some point in their lifetime. So we're throwing it way on back. So if I remember right, we set them out like this, and you measure the book, and then I just kind of drew about 1.5 inches all the way around so I'd have some excess. So we're going to do that, and I just drew around it with a marker before the live, and when I prepped today, and now I'm going to cut it out. So that's all I did. It's very simple. Blazing hot. Nancy, it's been okay here today. It was supposed to rain, and it didn't rain. And story of our existence down here. Where are my marks? Oh, why did I do this with brown? Okay. I don't know why. I guess it was just the closest thing I had to me was brown. So I already cut the other two out just for time's sake, so y'all wouldn't have to sit here and watch me cut out squares out of shirts. So anyway, so you pick whatever flannel that you like, and you don't even have to use flannel. I just thought I would use flannel because that screams fall to me, and cooling temperatures and all that, the fallen leaves and the colors in the plaid. I love the colors in the flannel plaids. Hey, Charlie. You could, Lorna, if you could make them look a little decent. She asked if we could use them for a messy bow, and you definitely could. So let me see. So I'm just roughly, I'm just going along my line. It's all ragged and jagged and all the things, so nothing perfect. Just like we're covering our books at school with brown paper bags. I know y'all all did that too. 100 in Boston. Oh gosh, I know. It's just been, wait till the power bill comes. Because I think for the last month, I don't think our air conditioner has shut off very much. Okay, so yeah, this is like the little seam edge that I just cut off, and you could definitely save this and use it for bows or whatever. So use every piece of it, okay? So for $5 or $6 at the thrift store, you definitely can get a lot of material, whereas, you know, material's expensive. I don't know if y'all have priced material or fabric lately, but it's very, thank you, Stacy. That's Simply Stacy Designs. Y'all go check her page out too. Okay, so it's been a long time, guys, since I've done the book covering deal. But we did ours with brown paper. And the thing of it is I got to figure out if I want to use Mod Podge or this. I'm leaning toward this, but y'all know it can be kind of dangerous because it can get everywhere and make stuff sticky. So this is Gorilla Spray Adhesive. You don't have to use this, but I think I'm going to try it just to see because I have it from a project I did like 2 years ago and hadn't used it since. So I think I'm just going to spray a little bit because this stuff is super sticky. But you can definitely use Mod Podge, whatever you want to use. School glue, it will probably all work. Okay. Whew, that stuff's strong. Okay, so. Whew, okay, it's strong. All right, so I got that down. Hopefully it's going to be stuck to it. Now, this is the part that's going to be the fun part, if I can remember how to do this. Like I said, it's been a long time. And the end of these scissors will not... Why does the tip get dull first? There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to cut. So I'm just cutting a slit right where... I say right where... That is not working. Hold on. Let me do this side first. Y'all, what is going on with my scissors? These will do it. Spray adhesive is definitely, yes. And I don't want to get it everywhere. Because it will, look, it sticks that good. I mean, I just laid it on there and y'all see it's just, it sticks. But you have to be careful with it because if it sprays over on my table, everything on the table is going to stick to it from now until, yeah, Janice, don't inhale. Okay, so all I did was I cut right next to the spine. I cut little slits, so I'm gonna cut that off. Hey, Carolyn. Oh, you're okay. All right, so I'm gonna go do the same thing on this side. Okay, and then I guess I'm gonna cut that off. Trying to figure out. It's been a long time since I did this, so I think I'm gonna cut that off. I left it a little bit long right here because I may have to, since that white might show, I might have to fold it over and glue it down just so it will cover up the white or either paint the book brown. Okay, so that's what I got so far. Hey, Sharon. So now the rest of it's pretty, you know, pretty simple. So I think on this part, just to get it to stay, I'm going to hot glue. Just going to put a little line of hot glue. Had a box and layer inside. Oh yeah, you put it in a box and spray. That's an awesome idea. But yeah, it just beware if you use it. It gets I wouldn't say everywhere, but if you get it everywhere, everything's gonna stick to it. Thank you, Maureen. This one from my shop a while ago, like a year or 2 years ago. So I just folded over my corner. I mean, y'all, this part's pretty much, y'all can do this part. Tuck them inside the spine. Yeah, I could do that. I'm going to have to do it on those because these books have never been used, so there's not like a little gap in the spine. Okay, so I'm sure y'all probably all painted books and made your little book stack, and mine just needed a little new makeover. It needs a new look. Okay, yes. All right, so there's the front or the back or whichever it is. So that's all I did. So see, I just folded each side down and made the little, you know, folded my corners and all that good stuff. Does it say that? Clean and free of dirt, protect surrounding. Shake can. Hold 6 to 8 inches. It really doesn't say. It just says flammable. That's all it really says. Just says under pressure, flammable. Doesn't really say. Photo safe. Hey, Susie. Okay, So that's what I got so far. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. And I was worried, I didn't use hot glue on the fronts of the books because I didn't want it to be, you know how you can feel those ridges, and I didn't want it to show. So that's why I didn't use, I didn't want to use hot glue because I was scared maybe the little ridges might show through the fabric. But it's only really going to matter on one book. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Marianne. Okay, so I'm just easy peasy. And I'm kind of folding in my corners just a little bit so they don't stick out the edge of the book. I need to hit that thing again. Hold this down. Hey, Cheryl, I'm doing good. How are you? Hey, Carolyn. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Rita. I guess Rita is new. Welcome, Rita, if you're on here and you're new. Hey, Dana, welcome. Welcome. Glad you found me. Hope you stick around and follow and all the things. If you cut your corners at an angle, there won't be so much excess fabric. Candace, yes, that's a good idea. Look, now see, look what I did. See, I cut a little too much and it's making a little split right there. But you know, it's all good. But on the next ones, I'll tuck them in. But see how cool this looks? It's going to look so cool. And we're going to fancy it all up. So I just love it. I think it looks neat. And it just gives these books a whole new look. Okay, so now I have these two left. So let's do this one. Now see if I can't do the fancy spine trick. And I think somebody just said if I open them up and do something, maybe I'd get that spine to pop out right there. That little, this one did it good, see? Well, there, see? But this one, not so much, but I might can get it in there. Sandy, I'm taking some books. I had a book stack in my house that everybody's probably made. And I'm recovered them and I'm doing them in flannel because we're going to make them fall. Hey, Shelly. Okay, so I'm going to put my book down again. And I'm going to spray my book first. But yes, you have to be kind of careful. And I'm not inhaling. But it's strong. But it sticks. It does the trick for sure. Okay. I know, Patricia, I love this too. I thought, I just kind of had an idea of something like this I wanted to do. And I was going to do them in brown paper. That was, you know, when we did all the brown paper stuff a couple of weeks ago, I kind of had this idea of doing books and doing something to them to make them look really cool. And then it kind of, hey, Angela, it kind of, you know, I tell you all the time, these ideas roll around in my head for a little while. I got ahead of myself right there and should have done my little slits first. So the ideas kind of roll around in my head for a while. And then they sometimes change into something else. Sometimes not. Okay, so I just cut on the spine of my book. I just cut 2 little slits, because that little piece is going to be left out there by itself. And I'm going to try to cut some of it and tuck it down into the spine. Just got to find something. Hey, how about this little thing? Oh, good. You used your stuff on an inkjet printer and it turned out fine. Oh, this little thing's working wonderfully. Yay. Okay. You always wonder, okay, what am I going to do with this? What am I going to use this for? I use it for all kinds of stuff. Cut it. So I'm just cutting it down a little bit. And then I'm just tucking it. I'm poking it down. Let me see if I can show y'all. I'm poking it down into that little spine right there. That little hole. We got to turn it this way so I can see what I'm doing. Yes, Cecile, that's what I'm saying. The brown paper, grocery sacks, we covered our books with them too. And they gave us book covers sometimes. But then we could draw on them and all that fun stuff when we were kids. And it was really cool. So that worked out good. See, I just tucked it down in there and it covers it. Wonderful. I'm glad somebody told me that because I didn't even think about that. See, I need y'all too. Use a file to push the fabric inside the end. Yes, DD. Let's see. All right. I gotta have a glue stick. They're flannel shirts. Yes, these are flannel shirts from the thrift store, and yes, they've been washed and all that stuff. Get this glue stick started. But I washed them, put a little bleach in the water, all the things. Because I did go and get me some shirts just for this project, because I had some, but I didn't, the colors, I just could not make the colors go together in my mind. And so I wanted kind of a neutral. So somebody said to cut those corners, and I'm not cutting the corners. All right, let's see. So I'm just kind of folding it in. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Y'all are so sweet. Okay. Let's see. Just kind of making sure it's down. And that all this on the inside is not going to show. So you don't have to worry about that too much. Because probably nobody's ever going to pick them up and look at them. Because we're going to tie them together and all the things. Hey, Kim. All right. So I'm kind of pulling on it a little bit, but just to kind, because I want it smooth on the outside and all that. Oh yes, the remembrance pillows. I have some clothes of my parents, and I haven't done anything with them, and I really need to, or get somebody to do it for me. But yes, remembrance pillows are really cool. Okay, so I'm just folding this one down. Hey, Mandy with Western Grace Home Decor. That's my friend, Mandy. Okay. Mandy, you're going to want to do this one. Look how stinking cool this is. How cool do these books look, y'all? They are getting their fall flannel coat on. Look. So stinking cute. And I got to, oh, y'all, I got to get my leg out from under myself. Okay. I got to fix this, but we'll worry about that in a minute. We'll put a patch on it. I'm just going to put a patch on it. Hey, Rose. Okay, so last book, okay? So I'm just repurposing some books from my house that was decor that I made a while back, 2 years or something. And I'm just giving them a little, they're getting their little flannel coat for the winter. So why not? I thought, some stuff you like at the time and it looks good and it serves you well, and then you kind of have to give it a little makeover, and that's okay. And, then they look all snazzy in their flannel coat. Okay. And then they'll just go in my fall decor, and I'll bring them out in the fall. Memory pillow and bears. Yes, I do need to do that. I need to put that on my list. Yes, Mandy, you need to do this. It'd be awesome. And see what you do with it. Okay, so, let me cut my slits first. Getting ahead of myself again. Hey, Kathy, I'm in Mississippi too. We're neighbors. Okay. So, like I said, if you're just hopping on, here's my spine. If you haven't done this when you were a kid, I just cut slits there for this piece because we're going to be folding these pieces down. If you hadn't done this when you were a kid and to your books in school, this is the same exact concept is what I'm doing. So, I'm gonna, let's see, just glue my inside pieces down, and then we'll be through. We're gonna be ready to glam them all up and give them some decor, make them cute. You think your son has this shirt? And it's flannel. Now, they make some really cool plaid shirts that are just cotton. And I think somebody was talking about, hey Stacy, somebody was talking about that's homespun fabric. Homespun fabric is the same on the front and the back. There's not like a wider side to the fabric. That's called homespun, and it's usually more expensive fabric if you go to like Joann's or somewhere like that, and they're always usually plaid, but it's expensive fabric. So if you go buy a shirt from the thrift store or Goodwill or wherever, it's definitely a lot cheaper than buying 3 different patterns of homespun or flannel fabric. Thank you, Janice. Hey, Robin. Hey, Deborah. Okay. Whoop, look at there. I just messed all that up. Hold on. Tuck that little piece back in there. I should have cut the corners off like somebody told me. Yeah, this is just Gorilla Spray Glue. And funny story, and I wish she was on here so I could tell the story. My friend Carol at Be Inspired, I got this to use for a project she did a couple of years ago. And she accidentally sprayed some in her hair one time. Like she was trying to spray and it went in her hair. Not that she was trying to style her hair with it. And it like took never come out of her hair, like right in the front. And she tried everything to get that off, and it wouldn't. It just had to kind of wear out. Thank you, Kathy. Okay. Oh, not at your Goodwill? Is stuff expensive? Shirts and stuff aren't, and at my Goodwill, they have on Sunday, which I didn't go on a Sunday, but certain tags are like half off. So that's a good time to go. Uh-oh, Sharon's going robbing her husband's closet. He has tons that he doesn't wear. He won't miss them then. You just don't even tell him. Just put your little books out there and see if he notices that, hey, that's my shirt. Not anymore. My book needed a shirt, a flannel shirt. So, you never wore it, so we had to use it for something else. Oh, Carol was on here earlier? Okay, well, I'll have to message her and tell her, hey, I was telling your Gorilla Glue story, because that's a true story. Oh, my goodness. You got resin in your hair? Yeah, girl, that stuff ain't going anywhere. I bet you did have to cut it out. Janet, you remember her doing that? I do. She didn't do it. I don't think she did it on the live. I think she did it off live, but she told about it on the live. Yes, sometimes, Judy, they can be overpriced. Y'all, look how snazzy they look. Wouldn't this be cool for you to do school books this way? But of course, you couldn't glue it. But you'd be the coolest kid in town with some flannel books. Okay, now I forgot to do my book exercises and bend it to where I could get it down in that little crack. All right, my little tool that you never know what you're gonna do with until you need it. Try not to poke my eye out at the same time, but that little skinny end down here, it works good for what I'm doing. Okay, so look, see? Look at it, I just stuffed it down in there. Okay, so now let me cut this one off. You know, fabric kind of gets all bunched up and it's not a big space to put that little piece of fabric down in. Okay. Hold on. All right, get down in there. All right. They look all snazzy. Look how stinking cool is this. Perfect fall decor, but I'm not done. So this one, I didn't tuck them, I just cut. So I think I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe if we put this one on the bottom. So this is my thought. I'm gonna put this one, since these are brown, this one's got a lot of black. I think I'm gonna put this one in the middle, but I'm not gonna glue them just now. I'm probably just gonna tie them together with some jute or rope or something, and we're gonna make them all snazzy. I got glue strings galore. Okay, see how cool this is gonna look when they're just sitting on your table. But, okay, so this is where I need your help. Yes, stencil the name of book on the flannel. Yes, we're gonna do that. Y'all read my mind. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna get to something. Okay, so Okay, here's my thought. Now, I'm going to tie them up with jute or rope or some kind of, or raffia or something, okay? We're going to stamp on them, but this is like a little afterthought that I had while I was cutting up the shirts. This is the pocket off of the middle shirt. The other two one shirt didn't have pockets and one had a pocket, but it didn't have a fancy flap. So I thought, I'm going to cut it out some more, but I thought, what if I glued it to the top and then stuck my leaves and all this cute kind of stuff in the pocket? Just Google. Okay, yeah, you can get this at Walmart. I think it's in the crafting aisle at Walmart where the glues are, but it may be in the hardware section. But that's what I use. But you can use whatever you want. You could use hot glue, Mod Podge, whatever. I just was worried about the Mod Podge seeping up through the fabric and getting wet, and then I'd have to deal with that. Oh, it looks like it's worn. Yep. Anyway, so I got this pocket. So I'm wondering, should I put... yeah, our schools has laptops too, but they still have some textbooks. Today was Chase's first day of school, junior year, 11th grade. I'm like, today was the first day that I've never taken a child to school on the first day of school in 20 years. And I tell you, I shed some tears when he drove out of that driveway this morning. I was like, oh my gosh, it just happened so fast. Okay. With the pocket, see, I was kind of thinking so too. I just thought it might give that little something extra. Plus it matches the middle book, and I thought maybe that might tie it all together. So I roughly cut it out, and then here's the seam. So I'm just cutting really close to the seam, so I have just the pocket. But it would look cute with a denim pocket. That would be adorable. And if you don't have a pocket, you know what? Make one with your fabric. You can do that. You're allowed. You can do whatever you want. So see, there's some more scraps from my bin. Okay, so I'm thinking it's the same size as the book, and of course you're not going to get to see. That was my only worry, that it was the same size as the book. But I'm just trying to think, should I make it a smaller pocket? Like maybe do like this and then stick my stuff out, and then I'm gonna tie it all up. So do you think I should leave it like that or do it half so it's not covering the whole book? What do y'all think? Son goes back August 10th, first year in junior high. Wow, I know they grow up so fast. Next thing you know, he's gonna be walking the stage and graduating. Oh, I know. My stepson's a senior, and the other stepson is a sophomore. So we have sophomore, junior, senior. He did have a good day. Sherry, I am giving my book stacks that were in my house, I'm giving them a makeover, and they're all getting flannel coats for the winter. And they look so cute, and they're all snazzy and ready to go for my fall books. So I'm going to set these to the side, and I'm going to go ahead and start working on my little... It is muslin. I did look at Hobby Lobby. This is called muslin, the fabric that I talk about all the time, and I put the sunflowers on. Okay, Mary likes it in half. The smaller, yeah, because I think it covers up too much of the book if I do it the whole pocket. Because, you know, this is going to be laying out, and I think I should tuck the flap in the pocket. I think I should do the half. I liked it because it had the flap. Yeah, fold it in half like this. But yeah, I'll fix it. Yes, the buttons. See, you can use the buttons off these shirts. I mean, there's so much you can do with this stuff. It's not just, you know, everybody's like, oh, you're cutting up a shirt. But, y'all, they're a dime a dozen in the thrift store. So this shirt's already ragged, so I'm going to tear that side. And hopefully it's going to be not too wide. Perfect. Okay, that's gonna be the perfect size, and I don't even know how size is. You look at the size of your books and see. I like your shirt. Stafford. You gonna cut up some of Stafford's? Does Stafford have some shirts like this? Miss Sharon's gonna rob her husband's closet as soon as we get done. If she ain't in there right now, going through his shirts, I can hear her. She's slinging them hangers. Chink, 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 chink. She's looking for them. Sharon, you better get out of that closet. Okay, there's my another piece. It's another piece that's a little skinny, but I can probably cut one of them in half, but I'm gonna cut another one because I think that one's a little bit too thin. What if you put the pocket folded in between the binders on the end? The binders on the end. I'm gonna have to figure this out, what she's talking about. I don't know. I could do it this way too. I could like hang it off the side like so and glue it. I don't know. I have to figure this out. Okay, okay. All right, let me move this so y'all can see what I'm doing. So this is my little muslin. Let the pocket hang off the back of the book diagonal. Ooh, that might be a good solution. Yes, red, white, and blue shirts for the 4th of July. That plaid, y'all, is beautiful. I mean, men's shirts, the plaid, the cotton ones are so pretty. And you can't find fabric that pretty when you go to the store and you're like looking for a certain, you have this mindset of what you want and you can't, uh-oh, I forgot my block. Let's see. You can't find what you want, and lo and behold, it's at the thrift store in a man's shirt. Hold on. Uh-oh, Donna's gonna have to go to the thrift store. She's gonna have to. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do, I don't know, I've just started thinking about what I was gonna put on the books. Happy fall, y'all. That's what I was thinking, because I'm in the South, you know, it's all about the y'all. So I think I'm gonna put happy fall, y'all, with my little, these are my little stamps that I use all the time. I believe they're from Michael's. I know Amazon has them. They're just like a typewriter font. Okay. But there's a trick to this. Okay, hold on. I was thinking I was going to stamp around the book, but I'm not. Because when you stamp it on the book, you need to do it backwards. So that way you have enough room. Okay. So I got to do hap first because I got to use the P twice. Got my stamp pad, and you can either do it this way or that way or whatever you want to do, but see, it's clear, so it lets me see exactly where I'm gonna go, which is really cool. It's my acrylic block, JPPY. Okay, happy, less hap. All right, so now let me take my H, and I'm gonna set them over here, and when I get done with the live, I'll wash them. I'll wipe them off with a baby wipe and then put them back on here. Oh, you use them for banners? That's a super cool idea too, y'all. See, y'all have fantastic ideas. Use them to make a banner for your mantle and stuff, or just take the fabric and tear it into shreds or whatever and make you like the garland with the, ooh. I had an escape. Why? Stay right there. But make a banner and make the ragged garland with the flannel shirts. Y'all, that would be adorable. Please stay on, please stay on. Too high. I can't press him good because he's got ink on him. Okay. And if it's not perfect, I'm okay with that. Because I just kind of want it to look a little bit, you know, a little shabby. I'm not upset if it's not straight and perfect, and I'm not aiming for perfection. God knows we'd be here forever. All right, so I can get fall on this one, I think. See, I like it how it's got all the little ragged edges. And let me get my A back over here. Put my A down. And I gotta do my L twice. That's the only thing I don't like about the stamping, is because I have to use the same letter twice. I have to like do it half and then do the other half. So I got fall. All right, now I'll take my A, my F, and my A and do the L again. Okay, there's my L. I gotta use the L again. I don't know why. I just set it down. See, happy fall. I love stamping on fabric, y'all. I'll probably stamp on fabric more than I even stamp on paper. I just like the way it looks. I gotta use my Y again. All right, stay on. Okay, so cut a little slit here, and then I'm just tearing it because I want the end to be still ragged. The block came from Michaels. They're just acrylic stamp blocks. If you put that in Amazon, you can probably find them there too. I know they have them, and I know Michaels has them because this one is a set of 2, and it's got a little one with it. Hold on. It's got this little baby one, and then it has this one. But like I said, I mean, I would say they're kind of expensive. I don't know if they ever go on sale at Michaels, but you can use their coupon on a regular price item. But I've had these for years, and you see, I'm still using it to this day. And I've had it, I mean, years, like a long time. So, as you know, it's kind of like one of those things that it's always evergreen. You're never going to get, you're going to get your use out of it, and it's going to last forever. I just cut that fall because it was a little bit long. Okay, so now I have happy, fall, and there's my y'all, and there's my fall. So cute. Okay, we're going to deal with this pocket in a minute. Yeah, apostrophe. Let's see. He's in here. Yeah, it has apostrophes and everything. Parentheses, brackets. Where's the apostrophe? All right, let's put my apostrophe. It's little bitty. Oop. It may be a comma, but it's going to be an apostrophe for the moment. Rockin' blocks. No, I have not seen that. Okay. There it is. Isn't it cute? Okay, apostrophe. Susan, I just clean them, and yeah, they get to where they're not as sticky, but like a lot of these I hadn't even used. Like the percent sign and some of those I've never used. Oh, Cheryl, you can do it. You got to make it look just how you know, don't matter how it looks. We want it to look all kind of shabby, right? Put the pocket on the same fabric book. Well, I'm going to put that one in the middle just to break up the thing. Oh, you're talking about how they stick? Somebody just said they stick to the block. Yeah, they just, these letters are like rubbery, and so they stick to that acrylic. All right, now. All right, I'm going to put them on, and then I'm going to show them to y'all. But because I want, let's see if it'll stay. But I want you to still be able to see the fuzzies. Does that make sense? The little ragged edges. I don't want to like Mod Podge it down to where they're just laying flat down. But I am going to give this one a little haircut. There we go. Okay. But so honestly, I'm just going to put them on. Let's see. Okay. All right. I think we're good. I just had to make sure I was on the right side, what I wanted to do, where I wanted to put it. Okay. So see, I still wanted it to kind of stick off like that and look all frayed. And get my fall. And this is a super quick craft, no paint involved, the letter stick, because you put them back. Yeah, you put them back, they come on this clear sheet. And when you get done and you clean them, then you stick them back on this sheet, and then I have them in a Ziploc bag over here. Somebody said stagger the words. Well, I was a little late on that, seeing that comment. So, but you can rinse them off. You can wipe them off with a baby wipe, and that's what I'll do when I'll get the ink off. But I have left ink on them like overnight and forgot about them, and it just came right off. So it was not a problem. Yeah, dish soap and water. Some of these seasoned scrapbookers can tell you about the stamps too. Cut muslin with pink and shears. Oh, that would be cute, Anne. Yes, I like the frayed look, but pink and shears would look cute. Hey, Wileen, I'm good. How are you? Oh, yeah, the button strip off the shirt. Oh, Lori, that's a good idea. Look how stinking adorable this is. I mean, really? That just says fall to me. Yeah, they're separate from the block. So the letters come on this, like these sheets, and then the block they come separate. So they're not sold together. But they're called acrylic block for rubber stamps or something like that. So all those clear stamps that you see in Dollar Tree, those will work with that. Oh, his day was good. Thank you for asking. I got fuzz in my mouth. Okay, so now pocket. Y'all. So should I let it hang off like this? Is that what y'all were telling me? Like, I just don't know. Because I got leaves and we're going to put some cute stuff, and I just don't know, y'all. It's just so much to decide. So, while I'm waiting for y'all to tell me. Yeah, I'm going to tie the jute, and I have rope, whatever y'all think I should put. Probably jute, because the rope's not going to sit. It'll wobble. Now you want a warm fire, Alicia? Okay, so I was going to use the leaves off of this. This is Dollar Tree, I believe. Seen its better days here, but I think that's Dollar Tree from I don't know when. I have these from Dollar Tree. Because I'm kind of going neutral, but I have these leaves. And I love this muted orange, but it may be, you know, a little much. The pocket's too big. Yeah, I know. We're going to have to fold it in half, but it covers up the pocket anyway if I put that much in it. Okay, put the stuff in there, Mandy said, and we'll see if it looks good. I haven't gotten in the attic to get all of my fall stuff down, my fall crafting stuff. Fold it long ways so it's skinny. Like that. I don't know. I'm going to cut my... Alright. This is all... Anyway, I haven't gotten in the attic to get all of my fall stuff out. So... I'm going with my fall foliage that I have in here because I know I've got some prettier leaves. Use the muslin to tie it together. Ooh. Alright, so see, I'm thinking about, and this may be, like I said, this may be too much, so we're just going to kind of experiment. And I have these leaves on this cotton stem that looks like it's seen better days. So we'll poke a burlap leaf down in there. Button on the pocket and cut to open it. Okay, so like this is kind of where I'm going. Glue the middle of use it in a vase. A vase. Okay, I'm trying to figure out a vase. You look, I know I love the orange, and see I use these in my house. At fall, and then there's these, so I thought maybe I might throw a little of them in there because I kind of do mostly neutral, and I have some of these from Hobby Lobby that are like a tan color, and they're all in my mantle usually, and I don't have them because they're in the attic with all my fall stuff, and so I may end up poking some of those down in there before it's all said and done. Then I couldn't find my acorns either. They're with all my fall stuff. But somebody sent me these last year. A follower sent me a whole bunch of these acorns. But I could totally like glue some of those in here. But it's just this pocket. I'm just worried about the pocket. Layer, muslin, and jute. Ooh, that would be really pretty, I think. I have raffia too. I figured y'all would tell me, you need some raffia. But I have something over here to tame the raffia with. I'm going to show y'all. You like the whole pocket. I like the burlap leaves. And see, I have these. These burlap leaves are like humongous. I picked these up the other day because I didn't know if I had any. You know how that goes. I don't know if I have any at home. So I'm just going to get another pack or two. And then you get home and you have 5 packs and you thought you had none. But see, I can just kind of, they're super cute. I didn't grab the maple, the other, is it maple? I'm pretty sure I probably have some. But, so see, I got the little burlap going on and this light color and the orange color. And then I got the acorns I can glue, acorn caps. And then I got this pocket. It looks good like this. Y'all think it looks... Let me cut the string off this button. It's about to drive me crazy. Okay. So I'm going to... Like I said, I'm going to tie stuff this way. Probably. And probably... I may go that way, just depending. You like the pocket hanging off the side. Okay, so this is how I have it now. The pocket. But... Cut the pocket off at the bottom. And then glue it closed. That's what I thought about, Susan. Just cutting the pocket. So here's the full pocket. You can't even see the flap, and that was why I wanted to use it in the first place. And you can't even see the thing. Isn't that how it goes? Okay, so, all right, let me get it all fixed again. And I can hang it off the back a little. But do y'all think it should turn that way? I kind of like it this way just because there goes somebody with a raffia, Kimberly. Okay. So if I do it this way, I think it's too much on this end. So I think it's too, I don't know. I like it hanging off the side, kind of slanted. Okay, that's how I kind of got it now. But, you know, it's hanging off over here. Pocket off the side. So like that, see how it's kind of, let me hold it and see so y'all can see. So that's how I have it. I like it in half. Do you have a little farce animal? Ooh, Betty. No, I don't. But you know what? I have these from Target. Like I was going to like set one up here and make it all cute. Cut the flap off and glue where you can see it. Uh-oh, got an acorn down in there. This way? What about that? I don't even know. I turned it so many which ways but loose, I don't even know anymore. Opposite of the words, okay? I was kind of, that was my thought in the beginning, just because there's so much on, there's stuff on this side, I don't want it to be too heavy on one side or the other. Hello. Go in there. It's all coming out. Okay. Need a pair of glasses for the top. Oh, that would be cool, a pair of glasses on the top. That would be cool. Okay. So there's my, so something like this. See, I turned it over, and then I flipped. Close the pocket and pull all the stuff under the pocket. Yeah, it needs a pumpkin. Reading glasses on top. That would be cool. Okay, Debbie likes it the other way. So, should I leave the pocket like... See, I flipped it over. So my pocket is like that. I mean, I really don't think it matters. Button the flap, put the flowers behind. Reverse the pocket so the florals are at the opposite end of the words. Yes, that's what I did. Did that. And they're all coming out. I don't know. Okay, the black flap is distracting. Because like when I turn it, I know there's a delay. Cut the flap off and reattach it to the front, but not flipped. Oh, I'm so confused. Yeah, it's too busy all at one end. I agree. Just like I have it. Okay. Stop, just like that. So, yeah, if I do it this way, you can't see the flap. So, fold the pocket in half and tuck the flap in. Don't care for the black. So if I fold it like this, you can still see the button. I don't know. So you don't like the black? Put them under the pocket. All right. Oh no. Okay, put it under the pocket like this. That's under the pocket. Cut it open and leave the button. So that's, I just put them under the pocket. You really can't tell one way or the other. Glue down the pokey. Okay, go back to folding the pocket. Okay, that. Everybody's, and the flap makes it too thick. Okay, what if I did it? Y'all are like, no. I can hear y'all. No, don't do it that way. Farrah's like, do it. Yes, yours, you do it the way you want to. Okay. Nope. Hold on. See, that's too bulky. Like, I'd have to cut it. Whoa. The black looks good. See, I kind of like the black too, just because it kind of pops off of this. So I'm about to make a decision. A solid pocket. Patty, yes, I don't have a solid pocket. Cute. Button the flap. Put the florals under the pocket so you can see the button and the flap. I don't know. Okay. This may be one of those things where I just think about it. Flap on top, under the flowers, under the pocket. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this. Y'all are laughing at me. I think I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna tuck it in the book. Look, I tucked it into the book. Y'all see? And I'm going to put it just like this. And I don't have to glue it down right now, right? I can just lay it up there and not glue it down. And think about it. But you know what I'm saying? Not permanently glue the thing to the books. How about we do that? And I just tie it down. Go with your gut, Patches says, right? Because I have it changed by the time y'all say, oh, no, just like that. And you know what I mean? And so I've already changed it. So I don't know if you meant the way I had it or the way I got it now. Or it gets confusing, guys. Okay. So I think I'm going to just... Now I can't get my leaves like I had it. Of course. But I think I'm going to do just this for right now. And leave it... all like this and not glue anything. And then I'm just going to do like what somebody said. I think I'm going to take some of this and I'll cut me, because you know raffia, I just don't know if I can, after that pocket has given me such fits, I just don't know if I can handle this raffia right now. I probably need 2 strips, but let's see. Let's tear some more. Everybody got tired of watching me flip that pocket around. I know y'all were hollering at me because I could hear y'all. Like, no, turn it this way. Turn it that way. No, no, no. Fold it in half. So I'm going to leave it like it is. And I can glue it on if I choose to, but it's kind of like felt. It just kind of sticks to each other. Too many ideas. Right? Okay. I know that's kind of how I felt. I was like, oh no. Y'all, I asked for y'all's advice and I got it, didn't I? Thank y'all for all the suggestions. I was like, whoa. Thank you, Janice. Okay, so now I've just got I just cut me some jute, which is way too long, but it's okay. So I'm going to, I can't do my fancy, like, it's not long enough, like, do it all with one string. So I'm going to do it like this. Try not to cover up my words. It's still going to be super cute, even though I haven't glued it. Because I may have to play with it some. Alright. Yeah, I wanted the flap open for it to look like a pocket. Okay. There we go. So I think I'm going to do this. Get this piece. It's going to be super cute either way. And you don't even have to have the pocket. I just thought the pocket would add a little something extra to it and it would be super cute. You making a pom-pom for your tier tray? I have some on mine too. We need to make pom-pom pumpkins, y'all. I gotta break them back out again and make some pom-pom pumpkins. Definitely, because I got some pretty yarn. Okay, so now put all this on the top. And then I gotta slide that under there. But I'm not gonna go over my leaves. I'm just gonna kind of, all right. All right, so let's tie this one, I think, first. It's gonna be super cute. Whoever idea that was with the muslin is super cute. So I'm gonna just give that a little tie there. And tie this here somehow. I'm gonna kind of go under the leaf. But it's holding the pocket down, so I may not even need to glue the pocket. It's like, how many times have I said the word pocket on this live? 995 times. Okay. Now. Alright, so I'm going to tie that knot. Thank you, Mary. Yay, pom-poms. Sharon. Sharon, you out of the closet? Getting out of the closet or your husband's closet, getting his shirts? So I'm just going to kind of tie it like this. And then, if I had enough, I was going to try to do maybe a little bow with it. We'll see. Don't look half bad. Where's my other, oh, it's really short. And then I can kind of pull out my little pieces. I could stick some raffia on there. I could glue me I'm gonna put my little acorn right there. Look at how stinking cute. See, I just tied it in like a little shoestring bow. Isn't that adorable? Look how stinking cute this is. Now y'all want to cover some books with some flannel or some plaid. Pom-pom pumpkin, right, Sue? Pom-pom pumpkin, pom-pom pumpkin, pom-pom pumpkin. Good thing the pocket is not the key word for the drink. Yes, right? Chris, I'd be under the table already. But look how cute. And I mean, like I said, you could totally take some raffia. And I was going to show y'all how to tame, how I was shown by another crafter how to tame this stuff down, and it's tied all in a knot up here for some reason. We don't know. But this right here gives me like, I don't know. Straightening iron. Because it just gives me the I don't know. I can't, it's just too much chaos going on for me. Look at how magical. It is tamed. Look at that. look, is all nice and tamed. Let's see. But you could do whatever you wanted to. You could do a burlap bow. You could do a raffia bow. You could do so much. But see, look how cute. I mean, you could do whatever. It looks so cute on there like that. I know you can't see. But y'all know I'm not the greatest with raffia. But I tamed it. Let's see. Let me get this. It's a little too big. Now. It's not going to be the master of me because this stuff gives me the willies. Not the willies, but just because it's like total chaos and I just can't handle it. Isn't that cool? That's just like a little travel flattening iron I have that I never use. So I just, thank you, Patches. So I leave it in here and I use it. I've ironed fabric with it before, actually. I've smoothed out ribbon before with it. Kind of like my little mini iron, but it's real handy. Mind you of your curly hair, Karen. And see, I have super straight hair. So it's like, I don't know anything about the frizzies and the curliness, and because I don't have a bit, not a lick. That still looks pitiful. But see, you could put that on there. I think I'll just put a little bitty dot, and then if I don't like it, he can come right off. Hey Sandy, I took some books from my house that were like Home Sweet Home book stack that I had made years ago, and I gave them some flannel coats for the winter, for fall, and it's super cute. Look at it. And see my little acorns? You could use the acorns. You could little pine cones. Like somebody said, if you had like a little squirrel or something. But yes, you could. And when I like set them up in my home, you can put little pumpkin on top. This is from Target Dollar Spot. $1. And they have this one and that one. I have a pumpkin problem. I'm just telling y'all. But look, that is stinking cute. Look, it's so cute. But you can do it with bright flannels. If you want to do like the reds and the yellows and all those colors. I just like to do the scissors. They're Fiskars. I like to do neutrals. Here I've been doing the last couple of years. My fall has been neutral with a little bit of that muted orange and maybe a muted green. But I just like this. I think it's so pretty. They're Fiskars. They're just like, they're spring, I think they're called spring-loaded scissors. But you have to get used to not having the little holes to put your fingers in. But other than that, it's really cool. They cut really good. I know. I just think you can't even see the pocket anymore. But, you know, you could put your pumpkin, like when I set it up to stage it in my home, you know, I'll put the pumpkin down front or over here, you know, somewhere like that. But it'll sit somewhere. But look how cute it is. Oh, thank you, Janice. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you, Sue. It's getting cuter and cuter. I know, right? But look how stinking cute this is. I love it. And the books look all happy and warm, right? They're channeling the flannel. Channel the flannel. Vicky, yes. I have... I put some muted sunflowers in my living room already. Muted colors. But see, like these little picks from Walmart and stuff. I mean, you could do brown paper books and dress it all up on top like this. You know, you could crinkle the brown paper like we've done before, and you could kind of like rub your stamp or like dry brush all over the brown paper. Do this on top, put your little words on there, and it's going to be cute. But like you could put a little sunflower. We could take it off and like put a little sunflower over here. I mean, there's so much you can do. Just a little pop of something. Like you could put it there. So cute. Or a little squirrel sitting up here. Oh my goodness, y'all. I can't stand it. Yes, a boy shirt, this pocket would be definitely small. And you can, if you're a sewer, you can sew you a pocket out of the shirt. Susan's gonna dream about pockets all night. And then somebody said, I just knocked my stamps in the floor, but the strip with the buttons, you know, you could do something with that. And like when you cut the shirt up, don't forget to save the buttons. Because there's a whole bunch on here, and then sometimes they'll have an extra one down here on the inside, and yeah, so save the buttons, because you can use those for something else. Thank you, Judy, you're so sweet. How big are your rubber stamp letters? Oh, I was going to say, you would ask me that when they both just slid off onto the floor, but here are these. Let me see. Let's see. They are a 1/2 inch. So the letter itself is a 1/2 inch tall. And I use them, like y'all seen me use those stamps a bunch of times if you've been here. So it's worth investing in the little blocks. Because like I said, I've had these for years and I'm still using them. Or put them on your Amazon wish list. And then at Christmas, you tell your friends, hey, here's my list. You can buy me something off, or your family, here's my list. You can buy something for me for Christmas off my list. Me and my brother do that. That's what our family does with his family. Thank you, Connie. You're so sweet. Yeah, the buttons on the sleeves, save those buttons. Put them in your button stash. Tie the books with the button strip. That would be, yes. Pam, I think, did you say that already? That would be really, really cute. And another idea is a leather belt from Goodwill. I have some, but I don't know where my belts are. They may be in the closet in my other room in the house. They may still be hanging in the closet in there, but my other craft room. But that was my craft room. But a leather belt buckled, and then stick everything underneath the belt, all the flowers and stuff. Super, super cute, guys. There's so many ways you could do this. So many ways. There's rope. You can do all the things. Lori, I don't think they're in my Amazon shop. I know people have bought them on Amazon, but you can just search for clear rubber stamps or clear stamps or alphabet clear stamps or something like that, and you should find you should be able to find them. Benita, it's been washed. It is thrift store men's shirts. And you can get all the fabric out of these shirts and use them for all kinds of projects. And I mean, I'll be using that shirt or all these 3 of those shirts for something else in the future. And then if you use, like if you do this and you have all these patterns of flannel. Okay, so let's say this is sitting next to my tier tray. Then I can make a little pillow out of one of the same fabrics. Put a little piece of muslin on it, print it on my printer with a little say-in or something on the muslin and put it on the front of the pillow. Then the pillow matches this. Then you can take that fabric and use it on something else in your house in all the same room, and you have the same patterns and the same fabrics going on in several different places, and that ties everything together in your house. And that would look super cool. So there's lots of stuff, like you could cover little bitty mini books with this fabric, put it on your tier tray, and then it matches this. There's so much I can do, guys, and it's just that little simple, those simple little details in your home, that kind of ties everything together, where it all looks cohesive, like it's all meant to be there and it's all made together. Acrylic stamp sets. Yes, there you go, Lisa. So yeah, so I bought that shirt. I don't know if it was like $5, $5.99, I don't know, but I will get so much use out of that shirt or those shirts. Thank you, Tina. Yay! Yes, I've lost 13 pounds. Yesterday was a month. I've been on it. I've lost 13 pounds, and I'm so happy for myself. Karen, yes, make a little pillow out of the pocket. Ooh. Okay, piece of wood, a board, put the pocket on it, stuff coming out of the pocket, Stop. Stand that up somewhere, your fireplace, your mantle, your entry table that matches the books. You know, all of it goes together. I know, Debbie. See, that is what creativity is. You take one thing and then you just think, oh, I can use it for this, and oh, I can use it for that. That is creativity, and I love it because my brain will start going and going and going. Yes, Jan, you could cover some pumpkins. Y'all know how to make pumpkins out of these sleeves, right? I hope so. If not, I'm going to show y'all one day out of this, the sleeves. I see like one, maybe 3 pumpkins out of this sleeve right here. Easy. And then your pumpkins would match your books and would match the pillow on your tiered tray, and it just goes on and on and on. Thank you, Marcedia. Spider pumpkin posted in the group. Kathy, I did. The one with all the jute wrapped around all of the little rings. That took a while. You were there a while. It was super cute though. But yeah, it kind of looks like a spider, but I didn't think that when I first saw it. The first thing I thought was, wow, that took a lot of time. So anyway, thank y'all. But yeah, I'm real happy about this plan. It's called, it's not it's Octavia is what it is. But it's probably the easiest thing I've ever done because all your stuff's planned out and you just eat that, and it's really simple. Thank you, Debbie. I'm trying. Patricia, you need to do that next week. Yes, I'll make pumpkins out of those sleeves. Super, super easy. Okay, I will, Debbie. I'll save this. I got 3 shirts. We can make pumpkins. So you can use every bit of that shirt or these shirts, and all of your stuff will match. How stinking cute. Hey, Lola's Gnomes. Hey, how are you, Rhonda? Y'all go check out Lola's Gnomes. She just commented. She has got the most adorable gnomes you've ever seen on the planet. I got one from her last year. It was a little Boo gnome. It was a ghost. And I can't wait to get him back out. He is so cute. But she makes the most adorable gnomes. And she's on Instagram. She's on Facebook. She's super cute. And she's a sweet, sweet girl. Oh, Mary, did you? Yay. Yes. Esther, that would be cool. Like I said, the brown paper, wrinkle it all up and get it all wrinkly and dry brush it. You can use that faux leather that they have over there on the Cricut faux leather. You can do all kinds of stuff. Okay, Kathy, I'll show y'all that next week. We'll make pumpkins. Thank you, Patches. Good night. Vicky, it is, but, and I mean, I have no affiliation with them. I just do the program. But when you stop and think about, you go to McDonald's and you get a combo for $9, or you go get Starbucks, which I'm not a Starbucks girl, but you know, $6, $7 for a Starbucks, and then you stop here and you get a drink on the way home, and then you get, and all the little things that you get, and you go to the grocery store and you buy chips and you buy Little Debbie's and you buy all that stuff, and it's junk basically, but I love all that. And the money that you spend on all that little extra stuff will make up for it when you do this plan, because the only thing that you're having to do is make 1 meal a day, and it's super healthy. It's a lean, and then it's 3 greens. So you're getting your veggies and you're getting your protein, and the stuff that they have, their foods and stuff, have vitamins and probiotics and all that in it. And so it's super healthy. So it's not just about me losing the weight. It's about me getting healthy and eating better. Like tonight I had, it's called sour cream beef bake. And it has cauliflower rice, which I don't like cauliflower. I think it tastes horrible by itself. This has pasta sauce in it, lean ground beef, tomatoes, and low-fat cheese sprinkled on top, and sour cream, and a little bit of cottage cheese. You bake in the oven. Y'all, that's like my favorite dish right now is that. I could eat it every single night. It is so good. But it's about getting healthy, because I'm getting my greens, I'm getting my veggies, you know, all that stuff. So it is really good. And Alicia, Alicia Edmonds, she's lost a lot. I can't remember how much she's lost. Samantha is called Optavia. Optavia. I had to think about it. Optavia. And yes, I mean, it seems expensive, but I'm out here working, and it's time for me to eat, because I'm on a 5-in-1 plan where you eat 5 fuelings a day and 1 meal. So in the morning, I have like my little shake, and I put it in my coffee, and I have it with my coffee. And then 2 hours, 3 hours later, I'm eating something else of theirs. And then 2 or 3 hours later, I'm eating something else. 2 or 3 hours later, I'm eating something else. Then I have my meal. And then after that, like, I'll go in the house in just a few minutes, and I'll eat my last fueling of the day. And all of it is calorie-wise based out. You know, it's structured out. And then your protein and your probiotics and all this stuff, it's all together. But Alicia's lost 100 pounds doing it. That is super, super awesome. I was doing keto, and y'all know that I don't know, but my husband started this first because somebody he knows was doing it, so he started it. He's a string bean, but anyway, he don't need to do it, but he wanted to get rid of his belly, he said. But so he started doing it, and he dropped it really fast. And he was like, you just need to do it. You'll feel better, blah, blah, blah. No, Donna, I've lost 13 pounds in a month. And then Alicia, that's a follower on here, she's a coach, and she has lost 100 pounds. But anyway, Gladys, if you'll go, you can message Alicia on here, or you can either just Google it online, and it'll take you to their website. But you have... Their brownies are good. I mean, all of it to me is good. I haven't had anything that I just didn't like. Yes, Bonnie, you can. And Alicia, if it's okay with you, I'll probably send her to you since you're a coach. But Rhonda, text the word join to this number right here. 662-339-8188. Yeah, it does, Alicia. Like, there's Alicia right there. So if you want to message her, I'm sure she can hook you up with her. She's a coach. But it does. It changes your bad habits of eating. Like, I know that everything now I'm putting in my mouth is good for me and healthy. Yes, Stephanie, it is. And it's little packets of stuff. And you mix it with water or whatever. Thank you, Dana. Okay, so there's Alicia. She said that's her passion. Absolutely message her. Or if you want to message me, and then I'll direct you to her. But it's, and you'll look at it and go, oh my gosh, that's a lot of money. But like I said, after you add up McDonald's, your Starbucks, stopping at Sonic and getting a big drink, stopping here and getting that, all that's going to come to a halt, because you're not going to be drinking anything mostly but water and eating that stuff. And that's it. And we buy our veggies, and we make our own cauliflower rice, which is super easy because it's just grated cauliflower and you steam it. Chicken, lean beef, whatever, and you make these meals. And there's sites on Facebook, there's groups, and there's tons of recipes. Pinterest is tons of recipes for this program. And it's, I know Gail, little Debbie is going to cry. I ain't going to say at Christmas now. I'm going to break down and have some of them trees, because, them Christmas trees is what it's all about at Christmas. But, so anyway, it's healthy, and I'm trying to get healthy. I'm trying to lose weight, not just lose the weight. Did I check with my doctor? I talked to her about it, and she told me it was fine, that I'm a healthy person, I'm good. Yeah, there's Tammy posted it. It's Optavia. Is it T-I or T-A? I don't know. I look at the packets every day, all day. So anyway, so I just wanted to get healthy, and my husband was doing it, and I was like, he's like, you'll feel so much better, you need to do it. So I started doing it. Thank you. Look there's Misty Money. There's Misty with her, my t-shirt brand that has her t-shirt group. Isn't it cute? So cute. Linda, you get on a maintenance program, and so you go to eating 2 meals a day and the supplements, and then I don't know, because I haven't gotten that point, but you do, it trains you how to eat better. And like, I'm experimenting with all these recipes that I've come across, and I'm not a veggie person, y'all. I'm just not. And now it's like I love the vegetables. Yeah, it's great with people for diabetes and blood pressure and all that stuff. Yes. And like, my joints aren't aching anymore. My knees used to ache. I don't have any of that. It cuts out on inflammation, all of the bad stuff that we eat. You're cutting all that out. Yes, Donna, Dotton class is Saturday night. Don't forget, if you want to get in on the workshop, I'm going to close it tomorrow night, and you won't be able to get in, and then the classes start on Saturday night. So don't forget about that. I know, Bonnie, I'm not either, but if cauliflower rice, when you mix it with some spaghetti sauce and some little bit of cheese, and you can't tell it's cauliflower. And I don't like cauliflower. And it's good to me. And then you eat broccoli, all kinds of stuff. So it's really good. But it's good for you. So anyway, well, I'm going to hop off, and I hope y'all give your books a flannel coat for fall, because I think it's super, super cute. And I can't wait to see what y'all do, because I know y'all are going to go over the top with this, because it's so cute. Just jumped on. Hey, Dawn, she just jumps. I made these, Dawn. I took some books from my house and redid them. They were a book stack I had made previously, and then I covered them with men's flannel shirts that I got from the thrift store, and I washed. So you're welcome, Alicia. But there's Alicia Edmonds. If you want to message her, I'm sure she'll hook you up and tell you all about it and give you some information. 80 pounds, and she's kept it off, Tammy. That's awesome. That is really awesome. Good night, Marcidia. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for being on my page. I love y'all. And I will see some of y'all Saturday night if you're in the Dotton class. And then if not, I'll see you Monday night. Maybe we'll make pumpkins out of shirt sleeves. So I'll see y'all then. Bye. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Bye, friends.